Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe.
On My Block, a Netflix series. It's a 10 episode situation, and let me tell you, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not the typical drama, it's not the adult murder mystery. It's a fun comedic drama. It's young. The cast is multicultural. It's a teenage group, and they're dealing with real issues that everyone deals with, no matter the age limit. Uh, we have this tight group of friends. There's Monse, Jamal, Cesar, and Ruby. They're maturing from being middle schoolers to high school, and they just wanted to make sure in the very beginning, hey man, we gotta be cool throughout these next 4 years. Let's live our dream. But they're faced with so many different things from the outside world. Monse's the only female in the crew. Her mother left when she was 2, and during this season, she comes across her mother out of nowhere, and I'd love to see that story grow in a season 2. Now, Jamal was hilarious. Some of the episode my young kid watched with me, and she's like, hey, that's such and such. She was on such and such. He was on this show. That. So she recognized these faces. I wasn't very familiar with the cast out the gate, but now I'm a fan of them. Y'all make sure y'all hit like, comment, subscribe. If you watched the show, drop a comment below. Did it shock you? Because it shocked me. This is one of those sleeper shows. We saw our guy, Coogie, from the show The Shy. He was kind of our villain. He was our bad guy if we had to have one. A show about gangs, what you'll do for your loved one, what you do for family, how you have a plan and how you can get distracted from it, but at the same time, how you can have that plan and unite as a team. What do we like about Ruby? He's funny. He gets played into, being his grandma's model for the dresses, so a cholo with all the tattoos. He's kind of the glue. He's the glue. He's the brains of all of them. It went all Johnny Cochran lawyer style to get Jamal on the football team again. He just wants his own room. At the end of the day, he can't have his own room because there's so many people in the house. He's from a 2-parent household, supportive family. He has a crush, which is the sad part of the whole series, is he has a crush on this girl. His homeboy knows it, and his homeboy still makes a move on the girl that he wants. He ends up fulfilling her dreams completely. The one thing she wants, her parents, he's got a cutout. He gave her the room. He gets the kiss from the girl in the end, and he ends up getting shot. That's why we like Ruby. He's the glue. Monse, you kind of see yourself in her if you were the only chick in some of your crews growing up. She's torn between crush. She wants to keep it a secret. She doesn't want the world to know what's going on between her and Cesar. I thought seeing Rose being, hey, I was you, you are me. Don't make the mistakes I did. Don't give up on him if that's who you really want to be with. That was one of the best points of this series. The older version of how they could end up and what the love is. It's not saying, hey, steer clear from him because he in them streets. It's saying, hey, you still love him. You do anything for him, and that's cool. That's all right. It's tastefully done. Every scene is tastefully done. You don't see the sadness in her is her mother abandoning and still going on to have other kids. Come on now. She's stubborn, very stubborn. They all have a stubborn quality to them. Cesar, he's more dependent, I think, on his friends than anything. Yeah, he stepped up Halloween, and you check that boy who just went off on y'all. Look at you as if you're, a character versus a person versus a community versus it's a lifestyle. That was disrespectful, but at the same time, he's the one who needs his friends because his friends are trying to help him get out of a tough situation. He had the money, yeah, he's in the streets and whatnot, but they need him. It was funny in that cop scene, and the cop had him in the backseat like, hey, yo, tone in the text. Don't text, tell it. And I like that message. Yo, don't be texting people stuff because people can get confused in the words. Jamal is the homie. Jamal is one of my favorite characters. He's quirky, he's funny. He reminds you of like that silly kid from a TV show you watch growing up to now. I love how they didn't give him the perfect black guy haircut, which is, super tight lining, fresh everything he's wearing. Nah, he's a kid. Yeah, he's got the shoes, still quirky. He's still wearing, just a $5 t-shirt, but some $150 shoes. I like that about him. I like it. Perfect choice of characters throughout this series. His parents were off the chain, very supportive. His dad with the barbecue spot, and 22 Turner Classic. That was so freaking hilarious. They can grow. Now the 10th episode hurt my heart. They have to get a season 2. They just straight up like that. They have to get a season 2 because they have to clear it up. Jamal got that money. We got Nomies in this dang on. Yeah, there's so many things about this show that's right that I can't even list one thing that's wrong. Straight up. Yeah, there's cussing in it. Yeah, there's jokes about anatomy, female and male anatomy. There's 2-parent households in here, and there's some that's dealing with abandonment. Cesar is raised by his brother, and his brother's forcing him into the gang lifestyle. Even though his brother knows, hey, you're smart, you can go on and do great things. You want to be an architect. That's fine, and I support your dream. However, you gonna have to kill this dude over here. However, we the Santos crew, and this is what it is, homie. And that sucks. It's sad. Should he bang? Should he do what his family wants? Is he dead regardless? If he felt he was dead regardless, if he killed the opposing gang member, and if he didn't, he was dead because they was gonna kill him. Olivia comes on, and she's kind of the transplant into Ruby's life and living with him. Her character, I thought, was perfectly placed at the episode she came on at, because Monse finally had a homegirl. Monse had someone to confide in, and at the same time, that girl brought the unity there, but she also brought the chaos with it, because it became a tale of crushes and secrets and secrets. It was a good story. Jamal's character was hilarious, but this chick right here, that girl made this show. That girl was so dang on funny. I'm talking about through the jokes, through the asthma, through the trying to run. Hilarious. When I say this chick gonna be, she got it. She got it. She funny as heck. To be that young, she hella funny. Now, Monse's story with her mother, season 2, they have so much to go off of it. Will Ruby live? I hope he does live. For him and old girl, for him and Olivia to be shot at the quinceañera, that was horrible. As grandma's character, perfect. She was the guidance. They're like, some points of the show you kind of think, okay, is this in the 90s? Because it's kind of shot like that. They got that Goonie influence on it. And they even have reference to the movie. They're talking about it. Jamal's bedroom has a big Goonies poster over his bed. He's mixed with Little Rascals, mixed with Scooby-Doo Mystery Team. They're the coolest squad out there because they're still now. It's still in this presence. They were born in 2004. They're young. Like I said, the way it's shot, you kind of don't know what year it is. For them to mix in the cross factor, going to try to find this pot of gold basically throughout the hood, throughout Free Ridge. That was so fun to go on this adventure with Jamal and him feeling crazy and finally coming across it. And then when he did it on his own, he had to get rid of, he kind of had to diss his crew to do it, and dug it out, faking the injuries, which was hilarious, trying to please his parents. And then when he just was himself, his parents was like, okay, we support you. Going over and beyond for this stranger in his home. And they're just a really tight-knit friendship group that is going to be fun. I feel like they deserve a couple seasons. They absolutely deserve a couple seasons. Perfect for Netflix. You know why it's perfect for Netflix? Because the way it was shot. They did not give you a freaking intro every episode. They gave you on my block a different little picture every single episode. There was no credits running every single top of it. They know you're not going to watch it, and they know the group that they're watching. Everybody's going to hit skip intro. So they just, they just skip that step. Smart. I had to rate it. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. They're not trying to be another show. They're being themselves on its own level. It's so fun. It's a fun to watch show because the whole season you're like, all right, where are they going with it? Every episode, it starts off strong and ends strong. The middle is good. There's no points where you'll be like, all right, let me skip a couple minutes. I think it was 28 minutes per episode. It's a really good watch, straight up. When Rose, the XO Train dancer, said that, when she said Don Cornelius was a little bit handsy, let me tell you, gave me life. When Monse got so nervous and she was going through her mother's desk with the computer, that tugged on our hearts. little brother and little sister, the twins, were running around with the glue or with the sparkles all over the glitter and whatnot. That was hilarious. Every scene with the grandma, how she would just come through for them with the big old station wagon, the old school wagon, was hilarious. Emilio, he played Chivo. He was on point, hilarious. The gnomies were in here, y'all. Gnomes, gangster gnomes that ate Thai food, and Mother Fu You was the name of the restaurant. That was hilarious. Oscar, like I said, Oscar's character was like, and he was cute, but his character, he was hard, he was a jerk, and you were mad at him. But when they were on the beach, he was so sincere. So it just like, why? Partying in the house when the dad was gone. Dad always going to work. Monse's father. Dang, next season somebody gonna pop up pregnant. I don't know. Is Cesar gonna go for revenge? Is his brother? Is his brother gonna be mad at him because, hey, what happened? You lied to us. Like, now we're gonna jump you out type of situation. I don't know. Will he have to disappear regardless? I don't know. For homeboy to be on his bicycle, he finally got the treasure. Finally got the possible $250,000 when the ambulance drove past so fast. He didn't even know that both of his friends, Olivia was in one, Ruby was in another. It's terrible. It's a well played out show, man. Looking forward to a season 2. If y'all want to watch something this week, next weekend, I think it's a great show. Spend a couple hours on it. If cleaning up, doing your kids' hair, whatever you got to do. Sit back, kick it on Netflix, watch it. Let me know if you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm pretty sure you will. Until the next time, y'all know how I do it. Peace. Trying to get over it. Y'all hear it coming back. As soon as I get 100%, I'll be back with some new stuff for y'all. Straight up. Bye. Peace.